Hello everyone. In this lecture I am going to explain line by line the famous sonnet, "Let Me Not to the Marriage of True Minds," by William Shakespeare. But before I start it, if you are new to my channel, then please like and subscribe the channel. Let me tell you a brief description about this sonnet. Actually, this is about the nature of true love. In the poem, Shakespeare argues that true love is constant, unchanging, and unwavering, no matter the challenges it faces. He begins by stating that love cannot be altered or broken by time or circumstances. Now let's start it line by line. Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. This is the beginning line of this sonnet. Here the poet William Shakespeare directly says that he will not accept any obstacles to the union of two people who are truly in love. Actually, the phrase, "marriage of true minds," refers to a perfect and deep connection between two people who genuinely love and understand each other. It does not necessarily mean a literal wedding but rather an emotional bond. And the word impediments means obstacle and admit means accept. So the simple meaning of this line is that Shakespeare does not accept any obstacle in the way of true love. Simply, you can say nothing can stop two persons from loving each other. And then says, "Love is not love which alters when it alteration finds." Here, Shakespeare defines what true love is. Actually, he explains that love is not real love if it changes when circumstances change. If someone's feelings shift when difficulties arise or when their partner changes in any way, then that love was never true. Simply, you can say that here he says that a love is not considered to be pure and real love when it changes with difficulty or something else, or bends with the remover to remove. It means that he is saying that true love does not change or bend simply because someone tries to stop it or make it go away. No matter what challenges come, love remains strong and doesn't fade just because someone attempts to remove it. In short, you can say true love is not influenced or altered by any efforts to end it. It remains steadfast and unchanging. Oh, no! It is an ever-fixed mark. In this line he tells us what true love is. Actually, he describes it as something permanent and unchanging. The phrase, ever-fixed mark, refers to a lighthouse or a guiding star that remains steady no matter what storms may come. Love, according to Shakespeare, is constant and dependable. Simply, you can say that Shakespeare describes true love as something permanent and unshakable. It means true love is constant and does not change, no matter what difficulties arise. And then says, that looks on tempests and is never shaken. In this line he continues to emphasize the strength of true love by comparing it to a guiding light that remains steady even during violent storms. Here, the word tempests refers to hardships and challenges in life. The phrase, "is never shaken," means that real love does not waver or fall apart, no matter how difficult the circumstances. Love, according to Shakespeare, remains firm and unmovable in the face of adversity. It is the star to every wandering bark. Here, love is compared to the North Star, which sailors use to navigate the sea. The phrase, "wandering bark," means a lost or wandering ship. Just as the North Star provides guidance and direction, true love helps and guides people through the difficulties of life. In other words, you can say that this means that love serves as a reliable guide, helping people find their way even when they feel lost or uncertain. Just as sailors depend on the stars to direct them safely, true love provides guidance and stability in life. And then says, "whose worth's unknown, although his height be taken." In this line, Shakespeare continues comparing true love to a guiding star. The phrase, whose worth's unknown, means that the true value of love, like the value of a star, cannot be fully measured or understood. Even though sailors can measure the height of a star in the sky using navigational tools, they still cannot grasp its full significance. This suggests that while love can be observed and experienced, its true depth and impact are beyond human understanding. Actually, love, like a star, has an immeasurable and mysterious quality that cannot be fully captured, even though its presence is undeniable. And then says, love's not time's fool, though rosy lips and cheeks. In this line, Shakespeare is saying that true love is not controlled or weakened by time. The phrase, love's not time's fool, means that love does not serve time or change according to its passing. In other words, love is not a slave to time and does not fade just because time moves forward. When he says, though rosy lips and cheeks, he is referring to youthful beauty. Rosy lips and cheeks symbolize youth, passion, and physical attraction. These things are temporary, they will eventually fade as a person grows older. However, he is making the point that true love is not based on physical beauty, and even though external beauty may disappear with age, but real love remains strong. Within his bending sickle's compass come. In this line, Shakespeare continues to describe the power of time and how it affects physical beauty but not true love. Actually, time is personified as a grim reaper-like figure which cuts down beauty and youth. As you know, a sickle is a curved farming tool used for harvesting crops, and here it symbolizes death and the passage of time. The compass of the sickle means the area that the sickle can reach. Simply it means that time eventually claims everything within its grasp. In other words, you can say he is saying that time may take away physical beauty and people will grow old, but true love remains untouched by these changes. Even though time has the power to destroy outward beauty, it cannot destroy real love. And then says, love alters not with his brief hours and weeks. This line means that true love does not change or fade over time. Even though time passes quickly, love remains constant and unshaken. It is not affected by the shortness of days, weeks, or years. Instead, it stays strong and enduring. Here the word alters means changes. And then says, but bears it out even to the edge of doom. It means that love endures all hardships and continues until the day of judgment. You should not be confused with this phrase, the edge of doom. It refers to the end of the world, or judgment day. This means that true love is eternal and remains strong no matter what challenges arise. And then says, if this be error and upon me proved, in this line, he is making a bold statement. He is saying that if what he has said about true love is wrong, then he is willing to accept it, but the point is that if someone proves that he is wrong. The word error means a mistake, and upon me proved means if someone can prove that I am wrong. In other words, you can say that Shakespeare is confident that he is right about love, and no one can prove him wrong. And then says, I never writ, nor no man ever loved. In this final line he is saying that if his description of true love is wrong, then his poetry has no value, and no one has ever truly loved. Basically, it's a bold statement emphasizing that true love must exist, or else everything he's written about love is meaningless. Simply, you can say that Shakespeare is saying that if someone proved him wrong then his poetry has no value, and then all his poetry is lie and not true. I hope you have enjoyed this lecture, but please don't forget like and subscription to my channel. Thank you.